I wish to use the opportunity to issue a very serious warning to those in Japan who have resort to threatening Biafrans in Japan for supporting the Biafra government. I want to also use the opportunity to encourage Biafrans in Japan who are part of this Biafra Republic government in exile to stand very strong. Government is backing them with full support and will do anything to protect them, protect their interests in Japan. Nobody should succumb to threat of criminals who all they do is go about threatening people when they have nothing to offer. For the past 8 years, 13 years, some of them have been in the Biafra struggle for 20 years. And now, and even as at then, there is no solution whatsoever. There is no direction. Today, within 2 years, we are in Biafra land. And the Biafra government has restored the hope that Nigeria has destroyed for many years and decades.
As you have heard it, so it is. Hey, as you have heard it, so it is. Japan has finally given Simon Ekpa a strong ticket, as Biafran flag will be raised in Japan as soon as possible. Hey! Katobu PC, so Kedevenge CBD, don't katomu PCs. Ona mmadụ mekatara ihe n'ụwa a, ihe ọ na-eme ababara ya uru. Chai, ụmụ Chineke, kedu ebe anyị ga-esi wee bido ka njuke na ajụjụ? For many years, we have been holding around and trying to push from left to right and right to left, where the game change must begin. And by so doing, we must take, for instance, our own positivity with which we have endowed and endured ourselves. It's all the same. Everything we prayed for, everything we wished for, everything we asked for is becoming the becoming. It doesn't matter how they try to twist the narrative. What matters more now is that Biafrans are now in the verge of communication. Because whether you like it or not, everything is making a whole lot of sense. So let me twist this whole narration here. You see, we must put ourselves together in order not to, throw ourselves aboard. Because what matters more now is that people are now hearing our cry. If Japan finally supports Biafra, hey, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. In everything, we bring evidence. We bring evidence to your doorstep so that you know if Japan eventually, radically, knowingly approves the support of the Biafran state, Otilo Obago, what is the force I naturally? Gịnị ka anyị na-achọ ebe ife niile anyị tiri aka agabago ka o kwesịrị ịga? So, whether they like it or not, our measures of production is becoming more openly remarkable. And that is where our full force is beckoning. So, everything we wish for ourselves, everything we write through, everything we say without looking back has a precaution. And our message is loud and clear. Biafrans will not be kicked in the circle of where and when things must happen. Biafrans must continue to hold dearly what should be held. The road that leads back home. Omochineke. Enwere ka esi wee kwue mgbe ekwula okwu a wee sị gịnị ọmaka o si bịa ụwa ya o jiri nwayọọ na-azọ dị ije. There is a very big role in everything that we are preaching. 1:1, 2:another, 3 is to exceeding another. So, as we continue in that path to justify what needs to be justified, let's understand that the game has changed. And as the game is changing, so as everything is coming to realization. Many will see it as a way of entertainment purpose, but let me say it in a very simple way. We cannot undermine any parts that which we teach. We cannot undermine it. It is now a thing of joy that we have countries who are interested in saying to Biafrans, you guys should march on. We are strongly behind your back. I don't know, kudo seike. Yes. I don't know, again, kudo seike. Because that is the only way we can look at ourselves and say we have truly achieved a lot. And as time goes on, as time exposes a lot amongst us, as things are in the open and expecting more kilometers, we're already covering a big coverage that one must look and say, Kedu ife nwoke na-eme? Ka ihe nwoke ji wee kwụrụ? Ka ihe nwoke ji wee bili? That's the only way we can look at ourselves and say to ourselves, this is the right time. We have to, merge ourselves strongly, proactively, and getting it diced. So as things are moving, pressing down, and hurriedly making more sense, we must consider two-way structures. And that is what helping ourselves the way we should help others. Prolonging the light we consider. And there's no two ways about it. That's where things begins to make sense. So I'm calling on the attention of the Biafrans people who may have not witnessed what we have witnessed for so far, that this is no longer a time you understand. This is no longer a time